You're watching Days of Painted Victory. We're building my dream shop. 40 by 60, lean-to down each side for 64 by 60 shop. It's going to be rad. This backhoe has been awesome. Great investment. I mean, it did so good on the dirt work. I never even expected it to be as handy as it is for moving material. Like, takes all the heavy lifting out, which is great. Saving our backs, speeding up the process. All right, we're back on the shop build. Dad and I just yarded it over, all these posts. Mason and I got all the outside ones. Dad helped me on those last two, but you can kind of see it's pretty big. I can turn the backhoe around inside the shop, which is pretty awesome. And there's holes dug, so it'll even be bigger when those holes are filled in. But now we got to set these big ones. Mason and I tried to set these 20 footers up without the backhoe, and it was not happening, not safely anyway. So show you the process and then just 17 more posts. We struggle bust hard on this first post. We were trying to utilize the hook that's on the side of the boom. It was not in an optimal location, that's for sure. And the strap was too long. We had it choked too high. We just couldn't get the height we needed with this equipment. So we had to reevaluate what the heck we were doing. This first post, it took us, I think, like an hour to get this stupid thing set. And it was getting a little frustrating. Once we reevaluated how to attach the post to the bucket, we found a short piece of chain and a shorter strap. It really went quick. I think we had them down to about 20 minutes a piece. So after we found our groove, we were cooking through these things. I definitely didn't pick the optimal time of year as far as weather though, that's for sure.
We did it.
What?
We did it.
We did it. It's looking like a building.
Yeah. Nice. Are you one happy camper, Judge?
I'm one happy camper.
Yeah. Do you like the snow?
It's better than the rain.
You love the snow. I know you love the snow.
Yeah.
You just gonna you want to go wheeling it, don't you?
I want to go wheeling.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go eat.
All right. Not too bad. A little bit of a learning curve in the beginning, but we got it. So 9 more posts to do tomorrow. I like it. I like how it's turning out. What do you think?
I think we had a successful day is what I think.
I think so.
We got to enjoy little kitty cat climbing all over us. That was insane. I think it was climbing right up on my neck. It was just keeping me warm. I think I found a new friend.
Yeah.
Then it got bored.
So, all right, back at it in the morning. It seemed to work best to try to hook the strap between the teeth of the bucket, like closest to the post. That kept the bucket kind of out of the way, but it kept the post from swinging too much. And I got pretty good at, doing it on my own without having to get other people's hands close to the load, which, I think that's just a little bit safer, which is probably a good thing. All right, had a pretty successful morning, very successful day yesterday too. Mason was here this morning. It was huge help having him. we've got 4 posts left, and we've got a pretty good system now. So the backhoe's big help after we figured out how to use it with the gear that we have. So yeah, 4 more posts. Got a bit of snow last night, but
I love it.
yeah,
It's awesome. Got a fire going.
yeah. Dad said, hey, why don't you get the fire pit? I'm like, okay, and now I'm glad I did. So
You were rolling your eyes at first.
I was, but it is pretty nice. You got to listen to your old man. Having my dad up to help me was really cool. He recently retired into last summer, and it has been awesome. Lots of good conversations every morning. It's always available on the phone now. Super cool. And then having him up here to do some construction projects was super fun. I've really been enjoying his retirement, maybe more than he has. But we got a lot done. That guy can work. I owe a lot of my work ethic to my dad. So looking forward to doing a lot of projects in the shop with him. I think it's gonna be rad, especially like that Kiowa racer. Yeah, I got you, Josh.
But don't get me saying that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Good.
Great. Oh, that's good. Good. Yeah. It's a big hole.
On pour day, I was blessed to have some really great friends helping me out. Some of them had never really poured concrete before, but they worked hard and it went really well. It was getting pretty dang dicey though with all the mud. I thought we were going to have a stuck truck, but it all worked out good. Needless to say, I was a happy camper.
Up a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
Lovely.
All right, got all but 1 post poured today. Super grateful for my friends. Worked out pretty good. It was getting really dicey in here, as you can see. All the mud, like, went through 4 sheets of plywood to get the trucks out of here. So I just made the decision not to get the 4th truck. I think I can do a sonotube over there and just split it and then band it and then even mix that one by hand. It'll be 1 yard of concrete, so not that big a deal. It's probably like I don't know, 40 bags or something. But I've got a concrete mixer, so we can do that. Might have to fire up the old fire trailer for water. I didn't think about that. That'd work good. Anyway, shop's really shaping up. I'm excited. So on the next episode, we'll be doing some framing, kind of getting this a little more workable with all the bracing out of the way. We can backfill those holes and get them tamped down, get this all level, maybe get some gravel, and then start framing. It's gonna be awesome. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Wheel it, wreck it, wrench it, repeat. We'll see you next time.